over the last 6 years, I have failed at endless businesses. I've tried drop shipping, SMMA, uh, I've tried coaching, consulting, building a personal brand, worked at a software company for a period, and just dabbled in so many different things. And I failed at just countless stuff. And I did see some success as well. Like I did quite well with my marketing agency for a while, which allowed me to travel here for the first time back when I was 17. And yeah, but at the same time, then it just, yeah, it ended up, you know, plummeting, and long story there. But overall, those businesses, looking back, I was very shackled down. Like even with the agency, like I'd have sales calls at a certain time or client calls at a certain time. So even like when I was in Cape Town and I was enjoying it way back when, if I had a sales call, which because of the because of the time zone difference, all of my calls would be in the afternoon while I was here. So literally all day, if I had a sales call at 4 in the afternoon or 5 in the afternoon, or if I had a client call, then it didn't matter what I did that day. If I went to the gym, if I came to enjoy the view, if I went and had a coffee at my favorite coffee shop over in Camps Bay, it didn't matter. All that was on my mind was that stupid sales call or that damn client call. And I was just like anxious about it. And that was all that was on my mind. And it was very frustrating. And it was hard to actually enjoy like where I was. And, you know, if a friend reached out to me and was like, hey, you want to go out tonight? Hey, you want to hang out tonight, grab dinner, go to a movie, whatever. I'd be like, nah, I can't because I got this sales call or I got this client call or whatever. But aside from that, like I only realized eventually, it took me like 5 years to realize this, but every business is difficult. Every single one. It doesn't matter what you do, and don't listen to anybody on social media who says this one's easier than that one, dropshipping is easier than this, or SMMA is easier than this. They are all extremely fucking hard. They all take a ridiculous amount of work. It's gonna take way longer than you expect it to in order for things to come together and to actually see results. And it's gonna take way more work than you expected it to in order to see any results. So every single business is hard. And if that's the case, then you might as well pick the one that is the most aligned with who you are as a person, the type of lifestyle you wanna live, what your goals are in the future, and what skills you have. And one of the best analogies that I've heard when it comes to skills, because if you're anything like me, you're probably sitting there and you're like, yeah, but I don't really know what I'm good at. Like, I don't really know what I could do or bring to the table and like what I could work on or offer or whatever. Well, something that, or an analogy that's helped me a lot is figure out what your molehill is or what your molehills are. And what that means is that certain things feel like climbing up a giant mountain, like climbing Mount Everest for some people, whereas for you, it feels like a tiny molehill. It feels like nothing. Now, a perfect example is making content and recording videos. For me, this is a molehill. Like, I really enjoy making videos. Like right now, I'm in flow, I'm loving this. There's no script or anything. Like, there's some writing on this rock that I can't read or understand, but aside from that, there's no script. So I'm just going off the cuff and I enjoy it. So making content, I'm not afraid of being in front of the camera. It doesn't make me feel weird or whatever. Now, this for a lot of people is like climbing Mount Everest. It's really, really difficult and they struggle to be in front of the camera. You probably know somebody like that. Maybe you are somebody like that. I know my mom is a real estate agent and I have for years tried to get her to grow her social media, but she really struggles to get on camera. So I know that that is a giant mountain for her, whereas it's a molehill for me. So really think about the things in your life that you find that are very easy for you, but for some people, for whatever reason, it's really hard. So I think that's just a decent starting point. But going back to my main point, every business is extremely difficult. It's going to take a very long time to build. It's gonna take a lot of work. And it doesn't matter what direction you go in, there is stuff that you're gonna sacrifice, no matter what. Like when you make a decision to do something, you're making a decision not to do something else. So it doesn't matter what you do, there is going to be sacrifices being made. So you might as well sacrifice the things that you don't care as much about in order to go in the direction that is the most aligned to you. So basically, even right now, I'm building my personal brand and everything, and I'm working on building my online business here. But in order to fund my lifestyle, in order to be able to, you know, just live and even come here and everything, what I'm doing to make money is I sell life insurance. Like, it's fucking boring, but it makes a very decent amount of money, and I don't have to work that much. I can work remote, and it really doesn't take that much like effort in terms of time and everything in order to make a decent bit. So it's a perfect opportunity and vehicle that's temporary in order to allow me to do what I really want to do. Which for me, after a lot of like inward searching, reflection, and trying so many different things over the years, what I ended up figuring out that's like the perfect business model for me is building a personal brand and an online business that eventually I want to create a paid community. I want to have in-person masterminds with a small group of people, of like-minded individuals. I want to sell digital products that are super valuable. I'm not 100% sure what exactly those are going to be, but that's the avenue that I'm looking to go in. And the reason is because it aligns with everything that I am. First of all, making content, it's a molehill for me, and I genuinely enjoy it. I, for whatever reason, have like a passion or a lot of interest in personal branding and kind of the creator business economy. Like, if I went and looked back at all my YouTube videos over the past like year, literally, and most of the videos that I watched had to do with personal branding, building an online business, and the one-person business model, and following people like Tom Noske, Matt Gray, Dan Koe, like all those guys. So I really figured out like, okay, that's the stuff I watch in my free time to learn about, which means I must be interested in it. And then it also just aligns with the lifestyle I want. Like, the life insurance is great in terms of it can make a very significant amount of money. You can work remote, you choose your own hours, all those sorts of things. However, it's extremely draining to me sitting on the phone dialing and selling people. You know, like, I just don't like it. It's not aligned with what I want to do whatsoever. So whereas this is completely different, it's aligned with the person I am. And I could get into the weeds of all this, into like astrology, human design, all this type of stuff that I dug into to really like figure this stuff out for myself. But basically, I'm in an avenue, life insurance, that is allowing me to do this until I get to the point where this is making enough, which the amount that I'm thinking is like $7,000 to $10,000 a month, where then I can go all in on this. I can set the life insurance to the side and really build this up into the lifestyle that I want. Like, I figured out the exact lifestyle I want to live. I found the people who are living that exact lifestyle and who are running the exact business that I want to run, that is aligned with the skills I have, the things that are easy to me but hard for others, such as making content and being in front of the camera, and just that actually excites me, you know, something that I don't need a vacation from. Like, I think that's how I started the video, is don't build a business and a life that you need a vacation from. Like, I have a friend who runs an extremely successful software company, and he's been here with me the last like 2 weeks or whatever, and he's leaving next week. Well, he's literally been telling me that basically for probably 48 weeks of the year, if not a little bit less, you know, but for the majority of the year, he's living in an office like in New York or wherever else, or San Francisco, with his team, constantly getting on calls with investors and all these people, and like working 24/7. And even though his life looks great when he's here and he's going out, he's having fun with friends, he's able to go to have dinner wherever he wants, like, he's got a lot of money, and he just bought his dream supercar, and he's been driving it around here and stuff. It looks great, but it's a highlight reel. Like, it's literally, this is the only 2 weeks of the year that his life looks like that. The rest of the year looks like what I just explained. But that's what he wants. Like, it's aligned with who he is, what he wants, and the goals and aspirations that he has. That's not aligned at all with what I want in the lifestyle that I'm looking to live, and just what my goals and everything look like. So anyway, I think my main point there was that like, listen to and find the people who are actually living the lifestyle that you actually want, and then follow in their footsteps. Because even though my friend, he's extremely successful, I wouldn't want to follow in his footsteps. I'm not jealous of him because he's not living the life I want and he's not building the business I want. But these people that I found online on social media and everything, I have no idea why I pointed back there, but those people I actually do kind of envy, look up to, and I'm like, I want to live their lifestyle. I want to build the business that they have built for themselves. So yeah, but yeah, don't, All I'm saying, don't make the mistake that I did, which is I spent 6 years figuring this shit out. And just, I know this sounds cliche, but I was just chasing the money the whole time. And I never once really stepped back and thought, what is the actual lifestyle I want to live every day? Like, what does my ideal day-to-day look like? That's something that might have clicked for you, because it clicked for me when I first heard that, which is build the business that allows you to live your ideal day-to-day life. Now, my ideal day-to-day life does not look like waking up early in the morning and literally dialing the phone all day for 10 to 12 hours of the day, selling life insurance in order to make a decent bit of money so that eventually I can go on vacations and travel where I want to or whatever. Or even go and travel where I want to because you can work remote, but still have to sit on the phone and sell life insurance in order to make money. Like, it's super draining to me, and there's zero enjoyment in it at all. Whereas with this feels like work to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people, even my own mom, like trying to get her on social media, this probably feels like work to her, where she's not comfortable in front of the camera. She doesn't really understand how to like come up with video ideas. She can't just spitball like this. Like, she needs an actual script and like a teleprompter, you know, the thing that has the words right under the phone or whatever, so she can just read directly off of it. So it's really difficult for her, and it feels like work. This doesn't feel like work to me. Like, I would do this if I already had all the money that I needed, because I just enjoy it. I enjoy sharing my thoughts, insights, ideas, lessons, all those sorts of things online, and growing a following, and just sharing it, you know, like I genuinely do enjoy it. So yeah, anyway, thinking for a second, that's pretty much, I think it is, yeah, don't build a business and a lifestyle that you need a vacation from. And oh yeah, wrapping up that point of what does your ideal day-to-day look like? Like, hopefully you're not one of the people who is like, oh, I'd, you know, chill, smoke weed, watch TV all day, go out drinking with friends every night, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm talking to the person who is anything like me, where I actually want to work on something every day. I have to. I'll drive myself crazy if I don't. I'll get anxious, I'll get stressed. Like, I need to be working on building something every single day. I don't even like vacations. Like, I went to Bali at the end of last year and didn't do any work. And honestly, I enjoyed it, but it started driving me crazy, because I was like, I'm not moving the needle forward. I'm not progressing. Like, what is going on? I need to be working on something. So that's what I'm saying, is what does your day-to-day life look like that you would wake up excited? What is it that you'd wake up excited to work on every single day, but that would also allow you to do the things in your day-to-day life that you want to do? For me, I want to be able to travel and live wherever I want, and really love and enjoy what it is that I'm building and working on it as a business, which is building my personal brand and my online business with this. And then aside from that, I want to be able to, like when I'm back in the US, I want to be able to go ride my dirt bike and go racing whenever I want to. Like, in the middle of the week, I want to be able to go ride with my buddies, or I want to be able to go up to the mountains and go snowboarding, and maybe work early in the morning and then in the afternoon. And I also want to, I just want to be able to do all of those types of things. So that's kind of what, oh, and I also want to be able to go to the gym and work out every single day. I want to eat super healthy every single day. And I want to be able to go out and eat wherever I want to, whenever I want to throughout the day. So I don't want to be locked in certain hours where I can't go do that. But yeah, just map that out. What does your ideal day in the life look like? So anyway, this video is getting long. I know I'm ranting and stuff, but overall, from my experience, don't build a life and a business that you need a vacation from. Build a business, or find the business or opportunity that you would wake up excited to work on every single day, and that allows you to live every day the way that you actually want to. Anyway, hopefully you found it valuable. Subscribe for more stuff like this. The camera quality is so shit because the lighting just disappeared. But anyway, see you in the next one. Peace.